Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. So today we'll be I'm going to be trading the Power Hour with the group I have here today that everybody just made the PDT. So we can only trade 100 shares of NVIDIA. That's what we'll be trading. We'll be starting right about an hour before the market closes. That is 3 o'clock on East Coast Eastern Standard Time, the New York Stock Exchange. So I'll be starting in just a minute. Please read this disclaimer. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So this is just an entertainment channel showing you different tricks and tips and ways to trade with demonstration videos. If everything went right for you, how good can it be? We hope it's going to be everything that goes right for you. Anyway, so please read that. So I won't be quite as fast. I'm not quite as fast in the afternoon. I've had a long day, but anyway, here we are. So this is the 1 minute layout. This is the scalpers indicator down here. Let me get this. Just brought this other layout over here, so I'm just making sure. Got the ADX here. This is a custom script from Day Trading for Success. This is going to be available. I'll make this available right now. Right now, remember, guys, I'm on Schwab now. So all the scripts are going to be for Thinkorswim that's on Schwab. I can't go back and get the other ones because I don't have an account over there anymore. So they're just going to be here. So I'm going to slowly convert all the others and make them all available for you on Schwab. So if you're still on TD Ameritrade, then go to episode 83 and you can get probably a fairly recent scalping indicator. I'm still using the $1 Million Margin Clubs one here. But I know some of them are saying the layout's not working, other things aren't working, and that's because it's probably, I mean, I hope the reason is it's because you're not on Schwab and not some other error I've made. But anyway, this is the normal layout that I set up. I mean, the setup that I made earlier today. I've already traded today. So this is the way this works is for the RV strategy is you look at the close from the previous day, which was $919.13. Then you look at the ATR down here. Watch that number when I go back over, $39.75. I divided that in half, okay, and then I got the ATR low from the close, which was right here, and I got the ATR low when I subtracted it, and then I added the other half and got the ATR high. See, I'm not as quick today, and I still got this cough I can't shake. The only other thing I really added, and then of course so to get pivot lines for those of you that haven't seen this before. So this is a range-bound strategy. All right, the RV strategy. There's a book called Day Trading Volume 1. I'll have a link to it that explains how to trade this whole thing, so I recommend getting it. But let's see, I've got to set up my fibs. So the fibs were set up earlier, Fibonacci levels, and on a 5-minute 10-day. So I was going from always left to right. It doesn't matter whether it's high to low, but it's always left to right. And that gave it some pivot points inside here that will help us in trading in the channel. So we're trying to create channels between the ATR high and low on a 1-minute chart. Where's the ATR high? Way up there. There's the ATR high. There's the ATR low. Where's the ATR low? Do we already pass it? Oh, here it is here. Yeah. So we're trying to create support and resistances within that large range-bound channel. So you start with Fibonacci levels. You also do it on a 2-day 5-minute, and you get some more of them. So you can see there's the high. You can see these Fibonacci levels in here that help us trade. And then usually you can see that they're pretty well respected on different. You can see that, well, that's actually where it was marked. So that's where it really well respected. But you can see how they're picked up when they spread out. So Fibonacci levels are pretty helpful. Even the one from 10 days, got a lot of stoppages here. So. And then we do the 4-hour. I did a 4-hour and a 1-hour for this layout earlier. So marking the bodies and wicks of the 4 hours where the stock has turned around previously. So we're looking for where the stock has turned around, stopped, rested, people have alarms to go back in, or they're waiting to get out at a certain level. And the 4 hours is the 4 hour is a really good way to determine where that's going to be when you're trading in the future. So you kind of mark those things out. And then to make the channels a little tighter, I went in and marked the 1 hours, which you can't really, they don't look too, like they're not marked too well. I have the charts here minimized. So I did a lot of 1 hour markings here too to try to, well, I'm way above, that's way above. But in the middle here where it looked like most of the action was going to be, I was trying to pick up some others to kind of, because they didn't really have any 4 hours, as you see here. Inside the channel here, there was like very, very few 4 hours here. So like none, actually. It looks like one. That's why I went to the 1 hours. That was earlier, 1 hour. So anyway, so that's where you're marking your support and resistance lines within the ATRs. That's what you're doing. And then you're going to use those to trade and use the scalping indicator. You look at the volume and how many buyers and sellers are in here each time you make a trade. And then I use the ADX as well for trends. Let me just get this moved over. I can tell I'm just not making the best video today. Sorry, guys. I did mark an open session here where it kind of stopped just a few minutes ago. So we've got that marked. You can see, look at how it bounced off that ATR low. The ATR is usually the most respected thing when you figure that out. So that's the formula I showed you how to figure that out. So now we're going to trade using these support and resistance levels as pivot points to help us, along with reading multi-chart alignment, volume, a little bit on the level 2, although on a large cap, the level 2 isn't very helpful. But, you know, we'll look at it just in case there's huge numbers. And we're only trading 100 shares, but we want to see if anything's going to bunch it up a little. I don't think even 1,000 shares would stop this from moving. So usually when you're looking at the level 2, remember you multiply these by 100. You're looking for large numbers here that might, you know, stop the price action from going a certain direction. Really hard to do that with a large cap. So the level 2 is much more handy for those, you know, low, small and micro cap stocks. Then it's very, very handy. And this is really what they call the tape. And well, you have the time and sales that run off of this too. So this is what professional traders will use a lot when you're doing that type of trading. This is my 15-minute down here. Let me get this ready. So we're going to start to trade in just a few minutes. Everybody's chomping at the bit. This is my RSI, my ADX that makes a little alarm sound like a phone ringing if the trend were to change. But right now it's already showing an uptrend, as you can see. So we still got quite a few minutes to go into a trade here. Even this channel, even these channels with the 1 hour, it's over $1 channel there. And now this got a little tighter here from 906.99 up to 907.35. So just a 36 cent channel roughly there, just a little safer. I mean, everybody here wanted to go higher share size. It's not because they don't have the risk tolerance. They just don't have the money. So there's the difference there. So, I mean, you know, $900 is expensive for a stock. So, you know, you have to have 90,000 on, you know, everybody makes the 25K obviously to day trade, so they have $100,000 margin. So, but there was quite a few people that were just right at that 25,500, not to call them out or whatever. So we all agreed to trade, you know, the same share size, so nobody's having FOMO. So I've already made my goal for today. So hopefully this will be gravy and not taking away from my goal. So let me just see what else I haven't told you guys. So I don't usually record a lot of the power hour because I'm not into the talking as much to you guys. I'll do my best because my day is long with multiple businesses I run, and it's tiring, and my voice is even worse than normal. And but I can trade. I usually am just more quiet when I trade. But, you know, I thought I'd give it a shot. A lot of people are asking for this. And a lot of questions about the power hour trading. Do I do a whole new setup with the ATRs and, you know, the support and resistance? No. I use the morning's layout for the RV strategy, but then I will look on the day to see have they not been picked up throughout the day? And for the most part, they just followed these perfectly. This is why I'm marking them out. Trading throughout the day, you can rely on these support and resistance lines. I mean, obviously not everyone, but then you, like I say, you, like the book says, you trust them till you don't, and then you just disregard them and move on to the 30, 40, 50, 60% of the ones you can trust, and you know you have something there. So we've got about 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to go in an hour before the market closes. I will not trade up to a half hour before the market closes. So it's just going to be 30 minutes because it gets, I have found, as well as many of the traders that trade with me, is that the normal way that we predict the action based on all the previous support and resistance lines, it isn't as accurate. It's probably half as accurate as it normally is. In the last 5 minutes, it's like trading the open, so you have to look at it like something completely different. But anyway, the only thing I really do differently is I'll look through to see was something not picked up throughout the day, particularly like this level that was, this is on a 5 minute. I marked it on a 1 minute. It should be like perfectly laid up on this 1 minute. There it is, yeah. So I didn't go to right there. I went to this and kind of picked an average, I thought. So let's see if that gets respected as we go on here. So right now, guys, it's coming down to this 1 hour. So everybody's here. Okay, so I'm looking like if it taps off this and plus 905 is a psychological support, an even dollar amount. So it hit right here, 905.31. So kind of what I'd like to see it do is to slightly break through, then break back up. Then I go long. But I want to see it get to the bottom. Oh, there it goes. So everybody's ready to go, right? Okay. So they're waving. So we can go in at any time. So we're just going to go in right now. I got it at 905.13. So I'm 905.13 long with 100 shares. And I'm playing, wow, it went all the way down there. 901. So that, wish I would have got it at 904 there. So I'm betting that this is going to go back up, but I don't know. So if it breaks through here, then we're going to reverse real quick. But right now we're looking to go up. So right to here is where we're looking to go up to and see if it banks off, or maybe this other open session that seems to be getting respected, as you can see from when I marked it. That was earlier in the day. Look at how it just came back to that level. So it's always good to mark these out, and maybe it won't go and they won't be respected, and maybe they will. Yep, everybody is still along with me. So I'm looking to get it up in this 907, somewhere between here. See if it breaks through here, and then up here, and then if it, and then reverse, and then manage the position. If it doesn't, if it keeps going, I'll take a short hit and then gap and then reverse back again. But I'm going to reverse in here somewhere. Depends on what the scalper indicator looks like as we get up to the as we get up to the I stopped drinking coffee at this hour, so I don't have it to help me. So I apologize for my slower cadence talking with you guys. But so here we go. We're up to 106 now. So there it is. So 107. So is it going to break? I'm getting ready to reverse. I'm reversing right there. What did I get that at? 107.59. So if this keeps going, I'll reverse again. So that was a good opening trade, guys. We got over 200. That is an interesting pattern forming. The buyers are doing really strong here. It doesn't look like it's fading like I want it to. I'm thinking I'm going to go back. I'm going to take a profit here. I'm going to turn around again, guys. I don't like the look of that. So I got it at 906.89. I'm going to get ready to reverse again and see if we can catch some baby scalps here. Now is it going to go down? So that candle, yeah, okay. So I don't know. I mean, we want to play this channel, but, I was looking at the scalping indicator and it wasn't wasn't really playing that channel like I thought. It wasn't screaming that it was going to keep going down. So we may be up into this area here for a little bit. So let's see what happens here. We got a cushion to call it wrong. So I'm calling the ball is what they call it, or quarterbacking for a group of traders, but everybody takes their own trades. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. God, did I have that up? I'm not sure I did. Hopefully I did. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. These are just demonstration videos, guys. So make sure you seek the advice of a licensed professional. I think I did that, but just in case. I guess I did. All right. Well, anyway. So where are we at now? It's just grinding here at this 1 hour, and it bounced off that open session again and then came down. Now it's just resting on this 9. This is the 9 moving average. This is the exponential right here, 9 and 20. And the VWAP must be somewhere way down here. So, so we're above the VWAP, so let's trust our patterns a little bit. Now you can trust the patterns. In the afternoon, in the power hour, if anything, they're stronger. If we can find if we can start really, okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Is it going to keep going up, or is it going to stop right there? Wow. Okay, look for that 1 hour there now. Look for this one. That's 908.41-ish, 908.50, let's call it. See if it broke it. It broke it on the ask anyway. It's wavering right there. So get ready to get off of that one. It just blew through it on the ask twice. Wow. It's looking good here. So let's look for 909. I'm going to reverse at 909 if it gets anywhere near there. See how it's slowing down? I'm going to take that. What is that? 908.85. Okay, so if I called it wrong, I'll just manage my position. Definitely could have got a better short there so far. If it breaks through that 4 hour, guys, I'm going to reverse the other way. My position 908.85 short, 908.85 short. It's going down now. Let's look for 908 for a possible reversal back. Unless it just wants to retrace. And let's see if it blows through that 1 hour. Get ready, guys. Looking for 908 and maybe below if it punches it hard. I don't think it's gonna. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna reverse it there. What did I get that? 908.34. I don't. Should have waited. Jeez, how many of you guys? It looked like it wasn't gonna go down, but you can't get them all to perfect. You know, I saw the shadow wick go down. I thought that's the move. You know, that's the best it's going to be. But that wasn't. It showed its intention. This is a hanging man, and this is also a bearish tweezer, which means we could be going down here for sure. So let's look at it. That's Day Trading Volume 2, guys. If you're interested in learning how to read the pattern, there's a series I highly recommend it because they rate them. I'll have links to that stuff. Wow. Is it going to go up again up there? I'll take that. What did I saw the 909.50 or 43, and it looked like it was going to fly up there, but I banked that. So I wanted to get it closer to this 4 hour. And, you know, like kind of what that was up to 66, but so I'm short 909.16. It's a little lame of a short position there, but whatever. It is going down, so I could have got it better though if I waited a little bit longer. There's definitely some slippage here, And this is moving so quick, you know, by the time I push the button, it's 30 cents from where I wanted it, either direction, you know. I know I know so many people on Lightspeed saying they're killing it with hotkeys, that they cut down on the slippage on this. So I've learned for the buttons for YouTube to show you guys what's happening, but I am definitely a hotkey guy as well. I truly believe in trading with hotkeys if you can learn to do it. And I have mine so that I always just have my thumb down on the control, and then my left finger, index finger, will push the other. So I just only have to work one finger. And then, my other hand's on the edge of the keyboard. So since I did it so much, I would make sure that my most of my palm was on the desk, and then just my thumb was on the control, because you want it to have two keys to press, and so that I wouldn't end up getting, carpal tunnel and whatever else you get over time, because I was starting to get sore, and I was like, I can't just keep my hands up all the time. They've got to be flat and resting. Everybody has their own system, to do this, but wow, did I miss the move down there? It looks like it's not going to go down. Oh no. I think I should have grabbed that smaller trade down there. I'm going to take a lesser loss right there. I'm reversing. So I'm long again at 908.91. Yeah, I had a chance to flip it down here. So, but look at the strength of the buyers. I wanted to be on this side, this side of the move. And so I saw that. I'm like, okay, I was talking and I missed like a $30 or $40 scalp right there, I think. Now we'll see if it comes back up to that 4 hour again. We're just playing the channels, guys, playing the support and resistance levels. Doesn't want to get to 910. I'm going to take it right there, 909.83. God, I thought it hit it here. Really thought it hit it there. I mean, I did hit it. I just didn't get it there. So I'm playing for it to fade off. Now, one of these times it's not going to. So, and then it's just going to fly. But right now it seems to be this. That's the real resistance level. You got a 1 hour up there, quite a ways higher. So it might just not want to break 910 as a psychological resistance level here. Definitely just staying up here, stepping up. So we had a hanging man here, which spoke to reversal, but then it punched pretty high and hit here. So now you have a reversal sign and you have some resistance right here. So if this breaks through here, it might really go down. I mean, at least to here. But no, it just seems like it's going to keep. Let's see. So we might want to grab a smaller. Oh, there did open below this. So that's good. So now it's resting on the 9. I'm going to get ready so I don't lose the scalp this time. Wow. It's got a pretty strong sellers here. So, wow. There it goes. Now, can it break through that 1 hour, or is it going to stop dead right there? Oh, wow. It broke through it for sure. Oh, man. I tell you, I saw it go way down, so I did a quick reverse there. I made some money on that, but I thought I got a 30-cent better position than I did. It just flickered, and so now I'm 908.05 short. It just looked like it was going to go to the bottom of this channel. So let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to take that again. So now I'm 907.55 long. So I'm right at that level, which is where it's been playing for the rest of the afternoon here. So if it breaks through here and breaks that 1 hour, then I have a problem. So let's see. Yeah, 907.55 long. We broke 1,000. Well, I broke 1,000. You guys are almost there. I know it's hard to keep up exactly what I'm doing, but see a lot of 800s there. So guys, I'm looking at the scalping indicator. I'm looking at these support and resistance lines. I can't, the volume profile, which is down here, there's a video about how to use that. It's not coming into play. I'm looking for patterns. There is a reversal pattern. All right, so you could call that a bullish doji or spinning top, more like a spinning top. Bullish pattern. Uh-oh. It broke through there. Okay. Keep an eye on it. It might be flushing here. Might be retraced down to this one. Oh, a bunch of you got out and went short. I don't know if I don't know. I know I said I'd get out here, but I didn't. It seemed like it was just a spike, so I'd be careful. This is telling you it's going to go back up as far as patterns go. So let's look at this. Let's try to read this. Volume went up with the sellers there, and now the buyers have taken over with higher volume. So there was a war here. So kind of this candle is going to say it all. Sellers are leading now. So you guys might be in the right position, the ones that went short. Obviously, I'm explaining and watching my profits go down. So oh dear. Yep. I have a $200 max loss per trade. We talked about that earlier today. I'll usually double the share amount for my max loss, especially on the lower share size. It's harder to make it back for sure, so you don't want to have a $500 max loss trade or something. Now you're not going to get it's the same volatility in the power hour, so you could look at it as safer, you could look at it as not as many opportunities. Depends on how you want to look at it. So 3 reversal candlestick patterns here. All 3 of them are a little indecisive, but since it was going down, they're reversals. Unless you might not want to call that a trend, I suppose, but it's really resting on this. This thing's being respected from earlier today. That's why I like to mark those out, because there's a reason in tomorrow trading the RV strategy, this would be something that would come into play, I'm sure. And it's just happening today. So you have to pick it up on the 1 minute or 5 minute and see what's happening here. People are going in and out at this level. All right, so that's because Shadow Wick telling you that it reached the moon wherever it went. That's not really, that price didn't go there, obviously. But I have this set very sensitively. That's a sign that it's going to go up for sure. Just a sign. I mean, there's no for sure here, guys. Obviously, you know that. Now we got a good trade going. Now I'm feeling very happy with that. Okay, good. Everybody's long. So let's look to bank off this 4 hour. Let's see if it can get up here. It might turn around right here. So there it goes. It looks like it's going to go through that. So now we're looking at the 4 hour, which is right around 9:10. So look to turn around. This is what the market maker is going to give me, and it's right there. But man, the scalpers indicator is up to it was up to 100% there a second ago. So it's pretty strong at that 1 hour. So let's see. There it goes. Yep, I see you're here again. This is Shiitake. She now wants afternoon attention. Wow. Is it going to break that? Is it going to break 910? I'm not going to bail quite yet. Let's see. 910. It did break it. And pretty strong too, by 50 cents. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so I'm holding. I'm holding, guys. We've got a big cushion. Now I don't want to see it break back down 910. That's when you'll see me go the other way if it breaks back down through that floor. But it's got a long way to go. So, wow, 911. It's almost up to 912, 912. Wow, this is a move. The candlesticks aren't keeping up with it. So look at your market maker here, guys. I don't know what your chart's doing, but mine is not keeping up with this much action at once. So, wow. So 912. So it's way up here. And the candlestick's not there. So look at your market maker. See if it does 913. Look for 913 to turn around. Boy, it hit it and went down. 913. 914 is the Fibonacci level. That's a more likely place for it to turn around. So if it's still going, I will turn around right here and then manage my position at 914. If it's still, oh, but it's dropping off now. 912. I went back to 911. That could be it. So get ready. Don't lose this. This is a nice profit. Let's not lose this. 912. Man, it's breaking 912. It keeps having higher highs when it's doing this game. Yep. Okay. It's definitely had higher highs. It went up to 1250, almost 913. Remember, don't look at the candles, guys. I don't know if yours are as bad as mine right now, but there's 913. So I'm looking for 914 now. I guess it is caught up now, finally reconciled. So let's see if we can get back. It broke below 913 again. We got a hanging man here to turn it around. So plus the fact that it's way extended up here. So 913.45. Oh my God, I'm definitely going to turn around at the 914. There's 87. I'm going to turn around, and then if it keeps going, I'm going to reverse again, but I'm going to bank this. Then it was 913.80 for a second. $36.50. Boy, I tell you, I'm tempted to just turn around right now. It seems to be air's thin up there. It's losing its way. There was a 913.83, 89, 914. What did I get at? 914.22. Okay, get ready to. You know what? I'm going to reverse. I'm going to reverse again in a second. I'm going to reverse again. So I've got it short again at 914.27, and I got a little bit more in there off that indecision. I did get the scalps. I ended up short again. I thought I was going to end up long, but you know, whatever. I'm just right now. Okay, I may take a lesser loss if this keeps breaking up. Oh, wow. So it's killing me now. Okay. Is this just going to keep going? I'm going to flip around there and go long again. Then I'm take short. So I got another $100 to be wrong here. But it does look like it's going to go down. Oh, God. It's going to go up. It's not, this indecision is just making me pad my managing this trade. So will it break back down? Or is the fib going to just be this massive support and just kick it to the moon? It just could just go up till close, you know. So you got to look at it that way too. It's a different animal in the afternoon. So, you know, people just might want to just send it through the roof here. We don't have a whole day of trading ahead of us. So people, they think a little differently in the afternoons, kind of trying to keep the trend until the last 15 minutes. Sometimes there's a huge reversal, a sell-off or buy-in, whatever. Okay, indecision candle, big way here, hanging man. It's way stronger, and it's pivoting on this 1 hour. So that is a very, very strong sign that it should turn around. And that's enough to call it a trend. Let's look on the 5 minutes, don't say it. The 15 minutes don't say it. I have a 200 max loss. I won't wait for it to get to 200, though, if it keeps going up here. Oh, there it goes. All right. Here we go. All right, so let's see if it just get ready to turn around down here. If it keeps going down, that is 912. And then the next one is 9. Wow, 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 wow. Look at how fast it's going, guys. Is it going to just play this as a new channel and keep going up? It broke 911, 911.50. It broke through. Okay, let's look for the 4 hour for support. Look for the 4 hour for support, guys. So roughly 910. If it goes down there, it might not. Man, I should just take this scalp right here. This is very tempting. That's at $265. It's going back up. 911.81. Just not getting the spreads that they have. I didn't trade this stock this morning, but the wow, it's definitely lower lows here still. So let's see if it's heading down to 910 and beyond. I mean, it could retrace back in here or here. Then we might get the volume profile into play here. Okay, it's toying with me. Back up to the 911.50-ish zone. Oh, looks like I saw higher. Nope, and then it dropped way down to 911. Wow, it broke 911 down to 9. Whoa, whoa. Holy mackerel, got that. It went way down. Look at the market maker. I'm not sure that the candlesticks are keeping up with it. Oh, man, I'm going to take that. 909.68. All right, so I banked over 2,000 with that move. So let's see if it's going to keep retracing. So where are we? Right here. No, I'm up here. I'm right here. I do like to use the candlesticks if they work. So get ready to reverse. If you reversed with me, I'm not sure of this. This is just be a little scalp. I was going to say look for 911 to scalp the other way. It went there for a second and stopped. What is this, 912? Or the 1 hour is 912. We don't have any support or resistance in the middle. I'm just looking at even and half dollars at this point to try to scalp out everything I can. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to reverse at the anytime here as it gets near 912. Anytime. I'm looking at the market maker to see what it's going to give me. I try to click it on an upward, hit the button as it's going upward to get the slippage the correct direction. Now it's going down again. 75, 79. I'll take that. What did I get? 66. That was terrible. I'm short again at a 911.66. Oh, man. It broke the 1 hour up there, so. I might take a lesser loss if this keeps going up here. That was $106 down. This looks like it's going all the way back up again. I'm in the wrong position. Oh, 130. Wow. I guess I can hold it to the fib. 94. At least I've got a nice big cushion here. Yeah, I definitely reversed at the wrong time. I thought I'd get it up here, but still, it's an error either way. It's going back. This was not a bull tweezer, so there was nothing really that said this should be going up as far as the patterns go. So I'm just going to ride this move probably up to here unless I hit 200 max loss. sooner than that, and then I'm going to reverse. Now it's banking off the 1 hour. I mean, I could take a smaller loss here. Hey, I'm green. Look at that. Look at that happen. But now it's going the other way, so I don't want to take a lesser loss. I think it might be breaking down again. So 911.66 is my short. Nice. All right, look at that 4 hour if you're with me to reverse again. Unless it breaks through it with some, oh wow, it's 90%, 100%. Wow. It's look at this. It's not, you don't want to get out right now. You want to keep your short. For 100 shares, guys, we're doing good. Wow. I know I say wow out a lot. Sorry. The excitement. The excitement of the wow. $500 trade, hitting about almost hitting 3K. Wow, it's hitting the top of the volume. I don't know how much lower this is going to go. This would be a spot I would reverse, but I needed to show some indecision. Just a little bit of indecision will get me to reverse here. So let's see, 905. See one partial green candle, perhaps 904. Oh my God. So this 4 hour is at 903. That's the strongest. Besides this, that's our, wow, I don't want to miss this. That's our strongest support right then. There it is. Okay, I'm going to take that. It's going back up. I missed it. I should have taken it down there. Yeah. I could keep going, but I wanted to bank that because I said when I see some indecision, So now I'm going long again. So let's see if maybe it'll go all the way back up again. I'm actually at my time, guys, in 30 seconds. So I'll trade a little longer. But it's not really my time. It's the market's time. I don't want to trade within this the last 30 minutes. We are making a bull tweezer though. So if this hits this with any kind of what is that? Wow, it already has moved up. My God, this is a great trade already. I was just not watching it. Man, guys, I'm going to get out soon and take, oh wow, I missed that. Darn. I missed the profit there. All right, so going to go back up. Definitely made a bull tweezer to move it up. 907. Wow, did you see that? Almost hit 908 first. It did. I'm going to take that. I don't know when I got it because I sold out. Okay. Hopefully most of you made close to 3. Yep, one of you did, so that's good. But everybody's over 2,000. So that's great, guys, for a power hour with only 100 shares. That's really good. I don't know how many points we made. What that comes out to, but that's good. 30 points, 34 points. Wow. Okay. So anyway, I'm calling it a day. Hopefully that was entertaining for you watching on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We've got lots of stuff on the channel, but I'm not going to go into it all. There's lots of other videos that do that. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay green out there. I'll see you soon.